but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Hello, welcome back. You're watching the We Are City channel. We're live again today with this Master League, this Journeyman Master League around Europe or even South America or wherever. We will, look to maybe manage a team in every country. Making quick progress in Season 1 because we do want to get quite far into this Master League. As you can see here, since the last episode we beat Fuenlabrada 2-0. We've beat Sabadell by 2-0. We've beat Ponferrada by 1-0. We've got a 2-2 draw with top of the table Eibar, a 1-0 win over Mirandes, a 3-0 win over Castellón. Cartagena we beat 1-0, and now we face a local side in Lugo today. You see the table on the right hand side there. We're on 59 points, same as Leganés. So we're level with Leganés in 4th position. They're in 3rd position on 59 points. Eibar top on 65. And Valladolid there in 2nd on 62. And Valladolid are the side that I think we can catch to try and get automatic promotion. Of course, over the next 2 episodes, we'll find out whether we go into the La Liga or not. Especially in the next one, which we probably will be able to get into the playoff game. So let's get into the first game of the episode against, of course, Lugo. We've got the opportunity now to understand some options. We can either, at the end of this season, stay at Deportivo La Coruña, play in La Liga with them. If we don't get promoted, of course, I think we will leave them. And completely revamp the squad. Or do we move on? We'll have to see what we decide to do. But let's get into this game against Lugo. The team is in good form, apart from Jetro Willems there, who's in downwards condition. So we'll bring in Salva Ruiz. Rodri Tarin also not too up for this one. But I'll keep him in there. We don't really have another centre-back. And we'll go with that side. It's a strong side. It's been working well. Only one change. I think Wilfried Bony's going to start ahead of Mario Balotelli today in the captain. It's got to be... Oh, well, it's just switched my team around, which I'm not too happy with. Press the wrong button there. I mean, these people are in upwards condition, so it feels that they should be in the side, sort of thing. Actually, don't mind that, but it was the captaincy, Ariel Busquets. We'll go with that side right there and see how it goes. We go in the red and blue, of course. I think they did get a win against us, a draw. Last time we faced them earlier on in the season. Feels a while ago now. So we'll see how we do in this game. And do we stay at Deportivo? That's a big question that maybe, you can add polls and things. I was going to do a poll in this stream. I think I'll leave it till the next stream for you guys to decide. Do we live at Depor one more season? Or do we go? So we face Lugo today on our battle to chase Real Valladolid on down at the top of the table. I couldn't get that name out there. And passing like that isn't good for us. Not a good start. Juanpi. Holland Salva Ruiz, who impresses every time he plays. Is Wilfried Bony. Great physical contact. He went to work the ball wide. Just taking off his heels. We're a much more expansive side in recent times. Foul here. Was it by their player and our player? It wasn't. It was the other way around. We're much more expansive in the second part of the season since we brought in the likes of Wilfried Bony and so on. Ball forward here. Busquets can't get the end of it. And Rodri Tarin away. Busquets. Wilfried Bony on the turn. And couldn't find Kumane. Positive defending from Lugo. Kleinelzer. Ball on behind here. Might keep this in. He has kept this in. It's a good save by a bad. He's tried a shot at close range there from a tight angle. Just give it a little pause here while the stream updates, which he doesn't always do. Sometimes it looks like the stream is like a mile behind. And I think, is everything working? But it looks like it is. You guys are back in time once again. Of course, you don't have to watch this series live. You can watch it afterwards. That's the idea as well. YouTube does save the video. Kleinelzer can't win that back. Good spin! Ooh, we should be 1-0 down. Cowell's Anime Channel says I finally got here on time. Well, good to see you. We're a bit early today. Purely because it's a weekend. Saturday. And of course, we will be live tomorrow as well. England versus Italy. European final. But we're a bit early today because of the weekend. Because of the plans I've got. So I just thought I'd squeeze this in for you guys. Salva. Vallejo. Kleinelzer. Carmona on his second appearance for us. Not a bad job there. Went across it, decided against it. Kleinelzer. Kumane, what a take it on his chest really. Didn't even jump the Ivorian. Double Ivorian up top today. Bonny and Kumane, who both won't be the... Well, Kumane will be, but I don't think Wilfried Bonny, if he are to stay at Depot, will be playing in the Liga for us. But very unlikely if he does stay at the club. I suppose if Llorente leaves, maybe Wilfried Bonny's one we keep around. It's Busquets, 3 points. Desperately needed again today. We've got to keep the pressure on Valdeal in that top two. If we've got any chance of getting automatic promotion. Don't fancy myself in the playoffs, actually. It's Kleinelzer. Carmona. Moreno. Carmona, who's done well. Kumane with a spectacular overhead kick. Never going in that, was it, from Christian Kumane. Side's getting better, though. Much better. We're definitely a more creative side than we ever have been, with Kumane in there. Kleinelzer picks it up. Kumane. Miles Moreno. It's done well, Moreno. Up for Bonny, who just can't get his head in it. He's offside anyway, Wilfried Bonny, as Moreno swung that one into him. It's the finisher of chances. We've never had a problem creating chances. More so than ever. Getting someone to finish those chances off. Kleinelzer into Wilfried Bonny. Holds the ball up well. Busquets. Manny Vallejo, who's found his place in this team off the left-hand side. Vallejo. Kleinelzer. Moreno. Carmona. Oh, great idea to try and cut inside. Just wrongly executed. Lugo make the ball work to the way they want to play. They work it forward. Rodri Tarin here. Appears quick. And a header across the near post. I think it's behind for a corner. Sadiq got something on it. Lawson Elijah's here again. Hello to you, Lawson. Let's try and get promoted. You know, the next 2 episodes we'll know. If we don't get promoted, we won't be staying here at Depot. Bonny. Good play. Moreno, who's quick. Finds Kumane. Wide to Wilfried Bonny. You can shoot from this area. Vallejo on the rebound and 1-0 Deportivo La Coruña. Well, you came at the right time, didn't you, Lawson? Literally as you came in, they've gone and put the ball in the back of the net. Wilfried Bonny with a really nice attempt from that area there. Kumane finds him. You think, surely he's not going to put it in from him. He tries it, Bonny. Great save. And Manny Vallejo puts in the rebound. He's been fantastic, Vallejo, since January. Playing off that left-hand side. 1-0 we lead Lego here. Good defending by Sadiq. He will want to be the first choice defender, I assume, next season still. Alongside Tarin. Bonny. Oh, nearly. I actually quite like Bonny. He's actually more mobile than you think. And he's causing a lot of problems for these teams. With his shooting, with the power he has on his shots. Very good work there, Kleinelzer. Carmona. Sadiq. Into the creator, the orchestrator, Oriel Busquets. Vallejo. Busquets again. Into Carmona. Really nice bit of play. Miles Moreno's coming very narrow on this right-hand side today. Vallejo. Salva. And behind to Vallejo. Under pressure. He's done well, Vallejo. Back to Salva. Kleinelzer. Carmona. Worked well. Really worked well. Carmona. Oh, nearly gets that ball into the box. Apia picks it up. And he clears it well down the line to Kanea. Good defending from Rodri Tarin. A bit of a foul, you could say. he was just strong in his tackle. Carmona. Good ball in. Kumane's in there. Oh, and he's nodded just past the post by Christian Kumane. Good play, though, again. I keep going on about it, but our chance creation, he's improved massively since January in these new signings, especially Kumane in the sort of in behind the striker role. Good tackle, Klein Elser. We've got a bit of a man with him, so it'll be a free kick. It's just the finishing the chances. Oh, he's struggling. Jose Rodriguez. Cross comes Sadiq. Good defending again. Into the layout. Oh, we had a counter on there. We still might. Big mistake here. Bonnie. Kumane. Bonnie. Oh, how is that a foul by Wilfried Bonnie? It was the other way around, if anything. Lugo come on the attack. Rodri Tarin. Big foot in and then he's fouled. It'd be a free kick for us just before half time. Another sort of performance where we've sort of grinded out the result a little bit. Busquets. Kleinelser. Wide to Carmona. One more chance maybe before the break. Moreno. Thought that was a foul on him. That'll be half time, surely, referee. 1-0 we lead. And that is a good start to the game. 3 shots, 1 on target. They've had 2 shots. They had 2 very good chances early on, which they defended well. Since then, we haven't seen much of them going forward. But a 1-0 isn't enough. I'd like a 2 or a 3. Let us relax a little bit because they could work the ball into these positions as they work it wide. And Carmona reads it. Back to Abad, the goalkeeper. Salva Ruiz. Oriel Busquets. Good play by him. Oh, into Vallejo, who should have took that in his stride. Sadiq comes out, clatters their player, but wins the ball back. Annie Vallejo. Into Bonnie, good touch. Wilfried Bonnie, strike, blocked away. Wasn't bad, though. I think if it wasn't blocked, we could have seen that hit in the back of the net. Good pressing from Kumani and Bonnie. Into that midfield. Kleinelser's in there. Great bit of defending from Kleinelser in the midfield. Wonderful midfield play. Long ball by them. Sadiq got to get across here. He hasn't done. Rodri Tarin. Got a good partnership, these two. Working well together there. Salva Ruiz. Manny Vallejo. The curator Busquets. Into Bonnie. Vallejo. Ruiz. We've got men in here. Kumane attacks it. Can't get anything on it. Up and under by Lugo. Carmona again. Kleinelser. Working the ball well. Look at Bonnie there. Oh, well, look at Bonnie there. Immobile at times. It's more my fault. Passed the ball too late to him. And the hit is on the counter here. There's a ball through the middle, which they've found. Javi Torres. Lofted to the far post. Back to Abad. And he really did fire it at him, the goalkeeper. Luckily it was into his hands, but a moment of panic there. The way he headed that back. Long ball forward. Sadiq. We still could work it forward here. Lugo. Javi Torres. Salva can't stop it. Abad will collect this one. Just pulls it out the air. Good goalkeeping. Kleinelser. We've got Vallejo dropping deep. Back into Kleinelser. Moreno. Looking for a long one into Kumane. He was offside anyway, the Ivorian. They play advantage. We're going to make a couple of change. I think it's going to be Sarmiento for Moreno. Kumane's not been incredibly good today. We're going to give Mario Balotelli a chance in that position, just behind the striker. Whether Bonnie may be actually better in that position, I'm not sure. We search for that second goal. We'll finish the game off, don't we? Ndai. Raking ball forward. Long searching doesn't work. Kleinelser. That's a shocker of a pass. Really poor pass by the Hungarian midfielder. Who, you know, could be upgraded in the midfield. A lot. Chance here. Carmona. This is terrible clearance. Off the head of, I think it was Kleinelzer. Still they come forward here. Salva Ruiz. Is there a better backup fullback we could have got than this man? Vallejo. I mean, if that's not a foul, referee, you clearly don't watch football. Ball in behind here. Sadiq across the Tarin. Once again, grinding the result out. I think if we were to stay at Depot and, you know, make some changes to this team, which will need to be done, we will be playing like this in the Liga. Bonnie, great bit of skill. Referee! Could be a penalty here. Or is it a free kick the other way? Bonnie goes to unleash the shot. Free kick the other way. Poor decision from the referee. Sarmiento, a bit more of a creative winger than Moreno. Not much of a runner, though. I don't think we'll be getting him back next season. Salva Ruiz has deserted his post here. That's a great bit of skill. Chance. Busquets in for a tackle. There's a free kick on the edge of the box. An advantage played, but they had the shot there. They played the advantage. We're in big trouble here. Oh, great block by the wall. Come on, Mario. Get a foot in. Two ex-Manchester City forwards up top as well, which I've just thought. Ball into the middle here. Hanging on a little bit. He's very skillful, this number 19. Great footwork again. Busquets gets it away. Sarmiento. Big tackle on Dario. Kleinelzer wins it back. Vallejo. Balotelli. Oh, we're on here. Balotelli into Wilfried Bonny. Couldn't find his feet. I'm very impressed by the number 19 for Lugo, though. He looks very good. Few moments of real good skill. Sadiq wins that one. And Salva down to Rodri Tarin. Oof. Trying to feed that ball into Busquets, but forcing it a little. Busquets looks long. Oh, I'm hoping they just missed that one and Balotelli getting the end of it. Busquets well read. Vallejo. Wilfried Bonny. Into Dario Sarmiento. Well played, Dario. Busquets. Salva. Into Vallejo. Salva Ruiz. Vallejo. Kleinelzer. Busquets. Good skill. Kleinelzer. Carmona. Lifts one in. Balotelli looks to knock it on to Wilfried Bonny. Oh, Sadiq's left that one. Salva Ruiz dives in. So does Sadiq. That'll be a free kick to Lugo. That was poor. Sadiq shouldn't have left it in the first place. He's developing as a young player really well, but sometimes he's making mistakes that you just don't expect of someone like him. Or we don't need someone of his quality, you know, someone a bit more. Bonny, really well played. Balotelli. Brilliant from Mario. Risks a red card to try and block that ball coming forward. Tackle by Vallejo. That was another foul. That is full time. We've grinded out another win. 1-0 we lead. And 1-0 we win. Manu Vallejo in the 28th minute. We beat Lugo. Keeps us on the tails, doesn't it? Of those at the top. And I actually had a look at La Liga before, and it looks like Vallecano and people like that are coming down. Look at that. We push up into third place now above Zaragoza. We're very close to Valladolid, aren't we? We're very close to Valladolid. Nearly there. I think we do play them as well. Not too far away in the season. We've got Elche next. I don't think Elche are in the top 10. So we won't play Elche due to that. Some transfer offers for some players in our team. Benyat, 3 million. I'll take that all day long. Benyat will leave the starter next season. Adds a good bit of money to our budget. Agbo as well, 1.6 million. Again, adds a bit of money to our budget. It does mean we need to address the midfield. But it is a position I'd like to address. Igor Gomez has been scouted. And now I know Igor Gomez is a very good attacking midfielder. Well, if we can get him for 3 million, he's positive about signing with the club. A 4-year contract. 10,000 per week, a big goal bonus. We've been getting for 3 million, Igor Gomez. That's a massive improvement on Benya, isn't it? The Brazilian. So Elche next. Like I said, they're not in the top 10. So we're going to sim this game and hope it comes off in our favour. Well, it doesn't do. It never seems to on this game. 2-0 defeat to Elche, who are now in the top 10. We drop down. We're level on points with Zaragoza. We're way off Valladolid now a bit. That's a really shocking decision. GB says hi. Hello to you, GB. We're trying to get promoted with Deportivo La Coruña. We've got Oviedo next, who are also not in the top 10, I don't believe. Negotiations for Igor Gomez break down, so we forget about that deal. He did not see a future at our club. Fair enough. So Elche now do break into the top 10 thanks to us. We've got Oviedo next, that are not in the top 10 also. Let's get past this one. A 3-1 defeat to Oviedo, so let's not simulate games anymore. Still on 62 points. Luckily, the teams around us lost. Why is the sim system on PES so cruel? We've been in ridiculous form, winning games, and it does that to us. Logroñés next. Again, they're not in the top 10. But I'm worried to simulate this one, just in case. But I want to play Las Palmas or Girona. Let's give it a go. A 3-1 win, that's better. Much better. 65 points now. We're off Valladolid a bit, but we're up there with Zaragoza. We will be going to the playoffs. There's no doubt about that, I think. It's whether we get into automatic promotion. We've got Las Palmas next, which we will play, because I'm a little bit worried. Our scouts have brought back some more players. Veerman, Oliveira. No one of any interest in our team. Getting some more offers for our team. Salva Ruiz. Well, no way we'll be selling Salva Ruiz. Let's refuse all offers. He's fantastic. It's Hector Hernandez we want to get rid of. So up next is Las Palmas, and then it's Girona. Oh, well, their team looks terrible. Their team looks absolutely terrible. Surely we don't lose if we simulate this one. And then get into that Girona game. My word. Down in 5th now. I can blame myself only, can't I? I want to make progress in this Master League quickly, but that's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like simming Manchester United versus Crystal Palace and losing. You know, it just doesn't happen. But there we are, down in 5th now. Well, we're not getting automatic promotion. Ooh, Girona next. They're not even in it either. Do we just keep going? Do we just keep simulating this, guys, until we get to the point where we want games to play? I don't think we're going to drop out of that. I mean, the Zaragoza game is the interesting one. We'll keep simulating games. Why not? A 4-2 win against Girona puts us still in 5th place and 68 points. We're 8 points clear of Tenerife here. We're not that far off Valladolid, you know. We're not that far off them. We're going to get automatic promotion. This episode may be a bit more of a progression episode, just as getting through games. Gijón next. Again, a side that we're not too bothered about. Oh, Alarcon. It is that Zaragoza game. There's an offer for Fernando Llorente. We're thinking about next season now. We're thinking about next season. The next episode will be the playoffs then. 1 million for Llorente from New York Red Bulls. See you later, Fernando Llorente. That's pushed our budget up to 8 million now. 94,000 per week. We'll beat Gijón here, surely. Another defeat. Another defeat. Stuck in 5th place now. So we are in a playoff place. From 3rd to 6th. Those 4 teams there. We're very inconsistent, aren't we? We've just got to be careful now. This game against Alarcon. I don't know where they are in the league. Do we sim this one? Tenerife. Yeah, we're going to finish in a playoff place anyway. A 1-0 defeat. Luckily, Tenerife lost as well. So we will be finishing a playoff place. And that, I think we'll do the playoffs in the next episode. This has been an episode of big progression, hasn't it? I think there's only 42 games in the season. So we'll face Zaragoza here. We'll play Tenerife. I don't think we'll play Malaga. I think it's Leganés in the last game of the season. Leganés in 3rd. Let's get into this game. So we've made a big bit of progression in this episode there, clearly. I mean, everyone in condition is pretty much down because of how poorly they've been playing. So we're going to make a couple of changes to the squad. And we're going to go with that. Balotelli, Bonnie's going to play in behind him. Probably the best of the other way around. We've got Benyat in the midfield there for Klein Elza. The side clearly haven't been playing to the level we expect of them. Not at all. So we're going to go with that. So Real Zaragoza today, they're just above us in the league. I think we're confirmed to be in the playoff position anyway. So it means the next episode probably will be a game of the playoffs. Or maybe we can even get some of the playoffs into today's episode. I don't think we will. But that's going to be interesting, isn't it? Be exciting, the playoffs. So Deportivo versus Zaragoza, two sides at the top. And we've done, the sim system's done us over a little bit, but you have to remember, we were a side that they've said try and get in the top 10. We've just come up from the Spanish third division. Things don't just, work perfectly after that. We've done really well. I know we spent a bit of money, but we've done really well. Sarmiento, great interception by Dario. Got men in the box to aim for. Wilfried Bonny's one of them. Offside again, the Ivorian. Well, it's a story we followed a lot of times, Wilfried Bonny being offside. Offside again. Great ball forward by Zaragoza. Side that could be coming up with us. We need to play them because I'd like to see how good they are going into the playoffs. Because we will, chances are we will be playing them. Ball comes in. Good block by Sadiq. Lucky. And here's Benyat. Works it wide to Sarmiento. Great little touch inside from Dario. Bonny. Oh. His hold-up play is an issue at times. But we will have grafted our way into La Liga if we were to get promoted in this season. Trejo. Great little switch of play from a fullback there. Here's Fernandez. These look a very good side, actually. Immediately, I feel like they are much better than some of the sides we've faced. And we need to understand that if we play these in the playoff, which is the best way to beat them? If they do exploit us, how will they? What is their, best qualities? What are our worst qualities? Wilfried Bonny's passing is one of them. Balotelli's just watching those passing. And they've made it go long. Forced them into a long pass, but it's not worked out for us. Clearly a possession side. We are a possession side as well, but we tend to catch teams in the counter. That's a great cross in. Benyat picks it up on the counter here. Sarmiento. Bonny. Good hold-up play. Balotelli. Big tackle on Mario. Dropped into the ground. That's a nice ball behind as well for them. They're number 7. Rodri Tarin. Foul number 3 of the game for Tarin already. That's the first one that's been given, though. He's been able to allow them to play advantage at the other points. Not this time. Cross comes in. Sadiq deals with it easily. That's poor from Valine. And here's Benyat, who's just been sold, actually. Sarmiento wants one. I mean, Benyat's pass there. You've got to go into feet a lot of time in this game, but the issue is when you do go to feet, the first touches of some of the players, it's such a low quality first touch that you still struggle. Benyat, Sarmiento, Balotelli. Great work, Valine. Back to Balotelli. Might still find its way to Valine. We're a scrappy team, really. The sort of football we play at times. Sarmiento, we need Valine bombing forward here, which he is. Jorge, who puts a good cross in. Balotelli. All he had to do was try and put it in the back of the net. Just let it hit him and bounce behind. And that back out of play, he defended that cross himself. Salva gets there ahead of the Zaragoza winger. Busquets. Salva continues his run. Into Vallejo. Back to Salva Ruiz. Good ball in. Deflects. Falls to Benyat. Oh, terrible pass from the central midfielder. Wide they go. Back into Ariel Busquets. He can find a pass. Wilfried Bonny. Great work to Sarmiento. Sarmiento tries a bit of skill to dance round Nieto. Can't do it. I mean, a draw is not too bad. We know we're going to get promoted, well, into the playoffs anyway. It's about seeing how these teams are going to play against in the playoffs. Because that's 4 games, I think, to get promoted. 2-legger. Bonnie, good touch. Good crossing as well towards Balotelli, who both could not be here next season if we were promoted. Both could be leaving the club. I think I'm edging towards staying at the club if we are promoted. But we'll see. Ball in behind here. Sadiq all the way back to Abad. Goalkeepers are something we will look at. An area we will look into if we are promoted. Bonnie. On the turn here, Wilfried Bonnie. Good work. Bonnie with a strike. Good work from the striker though there. Into the hands of the goalkeeper, but at least he tested him. It's his first time he has been tested today. Navarez makes a running behind. Rodri Tarin. Foul by the Zaragoza striker. It was a nasty one really. Rattled his shins. Here's Busquets. Move this over actually. Can't see your comments anymore. For the team that was supposed to be in 10th playoffs aren't so bad. Exactly. That's the thing, Cal, isn't it? I mean, we've made big changes to the squad, but if we get into the playoffs and we get promoted, I think we'll stay. If not, then there's a decision for you guys to make. Where do we look to leave? Of course, we will receive manager offers at the end of the season. Where do you think we should go? Who do you think will give us a job? Great play. Oh, great play. Wilfried Bonnie, I thought I was going to tap that in. Good defending. Busquets. Sarmiento of all people attacking it. Verleen. Vallejo. Balotelli! Mario Balotelli makes it 1-0. And we're beating fellow rival in the voyage for promotion. It's Mario Balotelli with a goal. Right place at the right time, the Italian. A free agent, picked him up. He's done good there. Puts it in the near post. 1-0 lead, Zaragoza. And this will only push us further up the table, but it won't get us into that second place position if we were to win the next few games. Maybe a championship team, says Cal. Yeah, that's a possibility. But the thing is, if we get promoted, then we are a La Liga team, aren't we? So maybe a Premier League team, a lower Premier League team, you know, someone like maybe a Brighton or a Crystal Palace, Southampton, someone like that, they might come and give us a job. Or offer us a job anyway. I think if a championship team offered me a job, I'd have to see how they did in the last season. If they were promoted, I'd want to manage in the Premier League. Because, you know, if we get the chance to manage in La Liga against the likes of, you know, Lionel Messi and things, we should take that opportunity, surely. Salvador Ruiz. Great full-back play. Ruiz, good cross. Balotelli's there away. Busquets underneath that one. Good play from the centre-back Sadiq. Busquets once more. Benya. Vallejo. Balotelli. Bonnie! Oh, it's a save. Cleared behind. I expect him to score that one, Wilfried Bonnie. I think we'll beat Zaragoza anyway. Oh, Bonnie's offside again. I think we'll beat Zaragoza in a playoff. I really do. Judging by this game anyway. It's whether we can beat the other teams who are in there as well. Leganés would be one, who I think we struggled against. I can't remember who the other team is. Could be Tenerife, who we play after this, so we'll get to sort of scout them out a little bit as well. Well done, Salvador Ruiz once more. Ooh, Sadiq. Risky in his passing, the centre-back sometimes. Benya. Vallejo. Bonnie. Into Vallejo. Manu Vallejo! Test the goalkeeper once more. Behind for a corner. Things are going well. The thing is, in a playoff game, over 2 legs, you've got to make sure you score your chances. In those, you know, in the first leg especially. You get into that second leg, you might have dominated the first one, but if they play better than you, a good chance they beat you. Why is every cross going into Dario Sarmiento, which is a bit of an issue? Salva Ruiz again. Great play. Benya. Sarmiento. Good touch from Dario. Just can't get it out of his feet. They got legs in there. I've had to go backwards, however. I mean, we're going to make a bit of money on the sort of free agents like Balotelli that we brought in. You know, they didn't cost us anything, only cost us wages. We'll get the wages back in transfer fees. Fund, you know, moves for different players. Well done, Salva. Tarin. Busquets. The one who finds the passes in this team. Nicely done. Oh. Berlin's not the best of games at fullback. Not a chance to bomb forward, really. Here's Sarmiento putting the press on. Bonnie's there as well. Trying to make a mistake here. Yet to come, though. Balotelli. Bonnie. Playing out from the back. Good pressing again. And they forced them into a mistake. Really good work from Balotelli and Bonnie up top. Really, really good work. They've had more possession, which is not like us. Usually, we're the side dominating possession. Bonnie. Vallejo. Balotelli. Might fall to Bonnie. Oh, you're desperately trying to hit that, Wilfried Bonnie. Well done, Salva Ruiz again. Him and Willems got a good battle here at left back because Willems is probably, you'd say, the better quality player. But Salva plays so well. Vallejo. Salva Ruiz. Vallejo. Vallejo! Test the goalkeeper once more. Doesn't put the ball in the back of the net. Had a good game, the Zaragoza's goalkeeper. Saved a lot of chances. We should be 2 or 3-0 up here in this game. The thing is, if we are promoted, the striker situation starts to look even more worrying. Because we've solved it, I suppose, in the Segunda here. But we haven't solved it for La Liga. You need a striker to score goals for you. Any team in any league that gets promoted to La Liga, the Premier League, Serie A, whatever it is, the Bundesliga, you need someone to score the goals. You need a clinical striker. Otherwise, you will get caught. Good player. Salva Ruiz, great physicality from the fullback. Oh, Wilfried Bonnie, just take it in your stride. Trying to jump over it there. Valine. Could be skipped past here. Well played. Well played, Jorge. Sarmiento. Wilfried Bonnie. Vallejo. Good hold-up play. Into Salva. Cross into Bonnie. Looking for that knockdown to Balotelli. He was just running off him. Benya read that. Nearly won it. Salva up. Great header. Oh, Balotelli nearly nicks it. 80 minutes gone. Zaragoza looking for that one that will be the equaliser. Salva got a bit of defending to do here. He's got great physicality for a fullback, Salva Ruiz. Great physicality. Uses his body so often to win the ball back. Balotelli. Bonnie. Back into Balotelli and move breaks down once again. As there's a lot today, we've sort of got that goal and we've had chances, but not been enough. Busquets, brilliant. Vallejo, shocking pass from Manu. Not at all the pass we wanted to play. The pass he played in the end. Sadiq, got to be better in aerial battles than that. Good tackle by Salva Ruiz. Into Vallejo, who gets underneath the ball completely. Valine, wonderful play. Benya. Vallejo. Bonnie on the turn. Great play from Bonnie. Bonnie! Ooh, just wide the post by the Ivorian. Great play from Wilfried Bonnie. His physicality is his biggest asset. And he uses that physicality to beat a man. We should hang on here for the 3 points. Busquets. Forward, and that is full time. Another 1-0 win. It's Mario Balotelli in the 44th minute that gives us that 1-0 win. We battered Zaragoza really, and that is positive. That is very positive for the future. Let's see where we are in the league now. We've gone up to 3rd position. Wow. Jumped all the way up to 3rd. So it would be us, Leganés, Zaragoza, and Tenerife. They're the 3 sides. There's no opportunity for anyone else really to get in there. It will be us 3. I think there's 42 games in the season. There is. Again, another offer for one of our players. This time it's Jose Lara. Again, they're coming for Jose Lara. Everyone's interested in him. The young winger, only 21 years of age, not looking to sell him at all. Bonnie's decreased this again, so we'll probably play the rest of the season in this game. Tenerife, in this episode, sorry, Tenerife and Leganés will sim that Malaga game. Leganés, of course, in 4th place. And then, tomorrow, which it looks like it will be doing a stream again tomorrow, before, of course, the England game. It will be another really good game between, you know, really good sides. Us, and we'll have to see how we draw on. Llorente is going to come back in today. Willems is once again in downwards condition. But Salva's even further down, so he's not going to come in. Beñat up for this one once more. Sarmiento. We're going to completely change it. Lara for Manu Vallejo. Let's give that a go. Tenerife for a good side. Also looking to get promoted with us. You know, we've got a choice here when we get into the playoffs. We either face Leganés, who we're going to face last game of the season, Tenerife, who we're facing now, or Zaragoza, who we've just beat 1-0. So if you can play those 3 games against those teams, sort of feel them out a bit, see what sort of teams they are, then that gives us an advantage going into that playoff game, knowing we will face one of those teams and how they play. Of course, they'll get to know how we play as well. We'll see who's the most dangerous one of the 3. Which one we don't want to draw. Molden Rodri Tarin. A bad out to Jetro Willems. Into Busquets. Calm and collected as usual from Ariel. Into Jorge Valine. Takes it. Plucks it out the air. Busquets. I feel like immediately we'll have a more possession-based game against these guys. Lara. Beñat. Valine. To Sarmiento. Back to Valine. Sarmiento. Beñat. Busquets. He works it wide as 2 to Willems. Who gets a really nice cross into Kumane. We can't get anything on it. Sarmiento. I'm looking for that second ball, really. As it comes out the air. No one was really running for it. Busquets. Nice turning. Little give and go. Lara. Great skill. From a player that looks like he will be ready to step it up to La Liga quality. Willems finds Lara. Willems. Good cross in. Llorente! 1-0. Deportivo. Willems showing his quality there from the cross. I'm liking Lara here in this left-hand side. Willems with a great cross. And Fernando Llorente, who's been sold to New York Red Bulls. He's Red Bull Salzburg, I think it was. And obviously, he's not up to the quality of La Liga. He's only going to decrease, but he's very good in the air. And he's done us really well this season. Of course, if we don't get promoted, we've sold all these players, we're going to look very silly, aren't we? Because we could do with them again next season. But, oh, that was a poor clearance by Valine. Tarin gets a footy, not enough. And there again. But we're planning everything. We're planning for life in La Liga. That's what we're looking for. No hesitation from us. Sarmiento. It's like I'm watching a young Lionel Messi here. When he turns and he goes, Llorente. Galat. It's Lara. Under pressure. Oh, he's nearly won it back as well. Nearly won it back. So unlucky. Here they come again. They play a 2 up top, which we know is an issue for us. So we've got to keep an eye on that situation. That's a wonderful ball. Incredible ball. Molden Rodri Tarin. They've left Sarmiento in space. They've come out to him though. Oh, he's won the header well. Llorente, back to Sarmiento. Dario, 3 men round him. That's where, you know, if you had a sort of a Lionel Messi or even a A player just a bit of higher quality. They could make their way out of that situation. Dario Sarmiento can't. There's gaps opening up here. Rodri tiring again. And he switched it to Gallant. Llorente. Kumane. We haven't really seen much of Kumane, to be honest with you. We've not seen him at the sort of level we expected from him since he signed. 14 million was a lot of money. Good cross in. Goodbye, a bad. We haven't quite seen what I want to see from him yet. Wilhelms. Good pace. Terrible pass into Jose Lara, however. Llorente's crazy and heading to his HGS Pro. Yeah, he's been fantastic in the air, hasn't he, Llorente? But he will be leaving. We don't want him next season. We need someone of higher quality, don't we, up top? And Sean Fogarty says hello. Hello to you, Sean. Good to have you in the live stream. Sadiq's across to this one. Good physicality. Here's Wilhelms. Will burst forward from fullback. Into Llorente. He's dropping a little bit deeper. Just letting things link up, Fernando Llorente. I'm liking that. Sarmiento. Into Valin. Back into Sarmiento. Benya. Llorente drops deep once more. Lara. Wilhelms. Nice cross in. Kumane in there. Llorente. It's into his own player. Kumane down to Dario Sarmiento. Benya works it back out to Valin. Oh, back to Kumane. Benya. Sarmiento. Valin once more. Llorente's arriving. Doesn't need him, does he? Oh, Benya. Not the greatest of passes. He's done well. We need Wilhelms, really, the one crossing it in. Valin's not a bad crosser, but Wilhelms is better. Oh, Busquets. Not the pass I played. You got Wilhelms in acres of space next to him. And for some reason, he's gone into Benya. And they play a ball forward here. We're in big trouble. Rodri Tarin. Big bit of defending from Rodri Tarin there to save us. Frustrating there. When they play the pass, you didn't ask them to play. Good defending again. Be a corner, will it? For Tenerife. Like we said, this will be a side that we could face in the playoffs. It's between Tenerife. Zaragoza have just beat 1-0. And the other team, we played the last game of the season, Lagueres. Get it away. Get it away. Another corner for Tenerife. We've got us under pressure here. Can't get out of our box at the moment. Cross comes in. Oh, shocking goalkeeping from Abad here. And we all level at 1-1. I'm not happy with that bit of defending there from Abad. Hoselu with a goal. Another one, he's good in the air. You just saw it there. Kumane makes a run. Oh, I just can't get his foot on it. I've not seen what I want to see from him yet. Sadiq's up. Falling behind. Well, let's hope we don't draw Tenerife in the playoffs. Playing like this, Abad's out. Busquets away. Sarmiento. Llorente. Kumane. Llorente, you've got to get on the end of that one. Plodding along there, Fernando Llorente. Llorente. Great play. It's better. Lara. Kumane. Kumane! Test the goalkeeper. Where's Fernando Llorente for the tap-in? Need him there. He's dropping deeper than Kumane. Llorente, which I don't like. England versus Italy. What is your score prediction, says Lawson Elijah? We'll be commentating on the game on the channel here. Ooh, score prediction. I don't know. I'm going to go 2-1 Italy. Obviously, I want England to win. I don't think they'll do it, unfortunately. I wish I didn't say that, but I genuinely don't believe they'll do it. Be a very nice surprise if they did. Cross in to Kumane. Good defending. Behind for a corner. Busquets swings this one in. Why is it always the smallest player on the field? Valin! Oh, it's off. Lara. Good defending from our own players. Defending the chance in their box. Actually, it's not off Lara. Another corner. Kumane up for this one. Llorente. Turns like a truck. Benya. Benyat. Oh, nearly fell to Kumane. Sadiq should do better, but we get away with it. Verleen. Oh. Sometimes this team, we're good, and then sometimes we're so bad. That's great work from Verleen. Llorente, quick. Good work, Sarmiento. Back into Llorente. He's going to go backwards because he can't run. Benyat. Llorente, he's had a good game today. Kumane. Sarmiento. Verleen. Sarmiento once more. Benyat. Oh, might fall to Llorente. Benyat picks it back up. Works it wide to Verleen. Lofts one in. Llorente! Oh, just couldn't get his head in it. Benyat, great win. Oh, Llorente, leave it for Kumane, you clown. Could have been Kumane's first goal for us there. He's not yet scored 14 million. We haven't seen him score a goal yet. He's changed the way the team plays to incorporate him, which has worked, yes, but been a flop, hasn't it? Llorente. Sarmiento. Good run from Llorente. Oh, he's won it back again. Just couldn't get a shot off again. Rodri Tarim, wonderful. Busquets. Llorente. Like a truck. First touch is terrible. Come on now. We don't desperately need 3 points in any of these games. We will be going into the playoffs, but it'd be nice to beat a side that are, up there with us. Bad pass by Tarin. Shot from range. Won't trouble a bad, that one. Who gets up to Llorente, who surely wins this header. He's done alright there. Kumane. Little back heel. Oh, great bit of skill from Lara. Oh, he's just so slow. So slow. The physicality they show in this game. And recovery speed. Not something you see on FIFA. Someone wouldn't catch you up there. You're away. On PES, you just don't get away. Lara. I mean, what sort of tackle's that, ref, that you're letting go? Busquets. Oh, Lara's in acres and acres and acres and acres of space. And the pass goes towards Llorente. And here they come again, Tenerife. Valera. Back to a bad. Who is the reason we level here? Jetro Wilhelms. Lara. Llorente. Not a bad game, actually, Llorente. Bit harsh on him. Could play a good pass here, he can't. Sarmiento. Sarmiento, good crossing. Benyat down and away. Busquets, Wilhelms. If anyone can cross, he can. Great cross to Kumane, who's missed it. What a cross from Jetro Wilhelms. There's your chance, Kumane, on a plate to get your first ever goal for Deportivo. Like a onion, you do that. What a cross this is from Wilhelms. He's got to be scoring that. 14 million euros we paid for him. Around, I don't know, is that 10 million maybe? 10 million pounds. He's been a flop. Oh, here they come, Tenerife. We need to get Wilhelms playing as a wing back, really, don't we? Kumane. Llorente. Good play. Kumane bursts away. Kumane. Oh, good tackle on him. Good tackle on him, but he needs to be stronger. You'd wish he was anyway. Wilhelms in a chase. Good play from Jetro. Salvo Ruiz is better defensively, but I don't think there's anyone better in the team at crossing a ball than Jetro Wilhelms. That's why we bought him. For 3 million, he's been a very good signing. That's a bad ball from Sarmiento. Really bad pass. And pace doesn't mean much in this game. We're going to get Wilfried Bonney on. Mano Vallejo, sorry, for Lara. Valera plays for them. Wilhelms, the clear foul there. Jetro throws his foot in. I think next season, if we do get into La Liga, I'm going to go to a back five. 3 in midfield, and we're going to play counter-attacking football. We're going to get 2 really good strikers in. If we can do. So if we can afford to. That's if we get into La Liga. We're being preemptive here. Good chance. Bad out to Benyat. Bonnie. Sarmiento. Wide to Vallejo. Referee. Clear his foul. You're going to see Alday. Vallejo gets back up though. Oh, and he shrugs him off. And he pulls it back to Wilfried. Bonnie puts it wide from there. Well, Vallejo did well. He was snapped by the fullback. Pulls it back to Bonnie, who's got to score 7 shots, 4 on target, no goals. Should be another 3 points on the board here. I don't think it's going to be. Wilhelms, skip past too easily. Great physicality though. Gives it another go. Rodri tearing away. Busquets on the turn. We go again. Busquets drives. Look at this. Great work. Kimane. Oh, why? Sergio, you know, Oriol Busquets, nearly called him Sergio Busquets, and I wish we did have him. Ridiculous 1 minute. Shocking the next. Sarmiento. So slow. Bonnie! Oh, Kimane there for the rebound. So slow to react. That striker's instinct. He's lacking a little bit. Kimane. Bonnie. Kimane in there again. And that is full time. A 1-1 draw with Tenerife. And our second to last game of this episode. We've got one more, don't we? Against Leganés. Another side we could play in the playoffs. And tomorrow, I think it will be. We will do a live and play those playoffs. And you'll get to see, will we get promoted into La Liga? Or will we be leaving the club? Deportivo, we drop down to 4th now. Leganés are above us. So we can finish 3rd in the division if we are to beat Leganés in the last game. Of course, we've got one game before that as well, which we will simulate against Malaga. And no doubt, knowing how kind the sim system has been to us throughout this series, and especially this episode, we will lose this game to Malaga. A 0-0 draw. So if we win, it's still the same. If we win against Leganés today, we will finish 3rd in the table. And we are in a playoff spot. And, ooh, Tenerife could drop out of that spot. They could. Oh, no, they couldn't. They couldn't drop out of it. My maths was terrible there. They couldn't drop out of it. So, final fixture of the season. An offer for Manu Vallejo. He's been playing well for us. 10 million from New York City. It's a lot of money, isn't it? 24 years of age. We'll have a think on that one. We only signed him for 7, so we're making money on him. Let's get into this final game of the season. Well, hello. People are up for this one. Fullbacks aren't though, are they? Oh, Wilhelms is. Sadiq's not, but Kleinels is down. We've got no one to really fill in that position. Sarmiento at centre mid. He's a 68 rated central midfielder, Dario Sarmiento. Well, let's do it. Dario Sarmiento's in the middle. We'll go with that. Balotelli and Kumane up top. We've got Bonnie on the bench. No Llorente, despite the goal in a previous game. And let's go and get the final 3 points of the season. Finish 3rd place in the Segunda, which is a very, very, very good achievement, I think. Then the next episode, it's all about those playoff positions. And we will find out who we face in the playoffs before the end of this episode, I think. Which is interesting. Who do you think we'll face? Will it be Zaragoza? Will it be... Who's the other one? Leganés, who we played today, or will it be Tenerife? Who do you think we'll be given? Tenerife have been the toughest side. But we'll see how Leganés perform today, whether we want them. But at the moment, I'd prefer Zaragoza in the first one and not one of the other two out, because I think Leganés being in 3rd position at the moment, clearly a decent side. Valin. It's a bit lucky there. Here's Dario Sarmiento. Not sure how he's going to do in central midfield. He'll give it a go. Vallejo. Wilhelms. Kumane. Oh, Moreno is there. Valin. Another crossing. Oh, another attack by Kumane, and we can't put it in the back of the net. Oh, we've over at that corner, haven't we? Sarmiento's done well to even get anything on it. Well done, Busquets. I see things on Pez teams are so happy to play backwards. can be very hard to play against. Because they're happy to just knock it round the back. They don't force it forwards. Although they play long balls like that, which your defenders struggle with. Busquets. Well done into Kumane. He's done well there. Balotelli. Vallejo. Oh, Vallejo, well played. Vallejo. Oh, just as he went to whip that ball in, someone got in his way. And it's Derek. Wilhelms, and well played by us again. Of course, Sarmiento, this will be his last game for the club. Oh, of course, in the playoffs as well, but I can't see Manchester City letting us have him on a permanent deal. Good run from Valine. Valine with the ball in. Corner ball. What I actually might do in the tactics now is test something out. We're going to go attacking fullbacks and see how they do. So, of course, we can experiment a little bit in this game before the playoffs. A chance here. Balotelli wanted it. He nearly got it. Vallejo. Wilhelms. Busquets attacks it. Balotelli. Valine's there. Cleared away once more. Sarmiento. Through to Moreno. Panic for Leganes. Clears it away. Valine up. Somebody. No one wanted it, clearly. Static strikers there, Balotelli and Kumane. Just stood watching it. Long ball forward. He's an offside here. So these don't feel that good either, actually, Leganes. I think by far Zaragoza we'd like to face. And then we see who we face in the one after that. Here's Valine. Look at that. Everyone's in box waiting for the fullback to whip one in. Sarmiento. Busquets. Wilhelms. Oh, it might fall to Kumane. Just couldn't get across. Too often, really, from Kumane, we've seen him not really be quite there. And actually, I think I'd sell him before Manu Vallejo at the moment. People who've watched this stream, you know, I've not been a big fan of Manu Vallejo, but he's grown on me. He really has. Good hold up play. Good turn as well from Marlos Moreno into Balotelli, but it's a poorly executed pass. Rodri Tarrin's got two men to mark here. He's done a bad job of it. And Derek's across. And he's done well, and it's going to be a free kick. I think Derek got a couple of feet too many in there. A couple of kicks in, didn't he? On the winger. Ball comes in. Moreno defending it. Sarmiento into Valine, who's panicking. Gives it straight back to them. Valine in the box. Got to be careful. I know he's a very young player, Valine, and I'm not sure if he's going to be the quality we want going into La Liga. Maybe as a wing-back he'll look more impressive. Another ball in. What a ball. On his chest. A bad's out to it. Save. Valine lumps it away. Good header. Marlos Moreno. Turn Marlos. Great skill. Here comes the Colombian. Oh, brilliant. Kumane. Kumane! Well, Marlos Moreno there. That was a wonderful run. And he got a good ball into Kumane as well. Look at this. See you later. But then it was Kumane. He just couldn't get the angle right for himself. It was too narrow once he took it too far to the right-hand side. I don't think he'd find Balotelli in the middle either. But wonderful play from Christian Kumane there. And, of course, Marlos Moreno, who's more impressive in that move. Busquets, referee. Well, I don't know where the foul is there on Arso, but he's got it. Cross in. Overhead kick. Ooh. For a second there, it looked like it was going in the top corner. Luckily for us, it wasn't. We've dominated possession as well against this side. Wilhelms. Sarmiento. He's a runner, Dario. Good play. Kumane. Balotelli. Moreno. Oh, into Kumane. Ooh, panic in the box. Didn't know what to do. Keeper and defender talking amongst themselves. Who should kick it out? Who should kick it out? They weren't sure. Sarmiento. Jorge. We know he's got a good cross on him. Balotelli. Knocks it down. Kumane! Oh, he's still not scored for the club. Should score that, Kumane. I thought he was going to get his first goal for us there, and he's put it wide again. He's on the transfer list if we get into La Liga. I'm sure of it. 14 million in January. Yeah, he's done a bit of a job for us. But he's all running, nothing else really. That's my issue with him. There's a lot of running. Got good movement, Valine. You can't be throwing your leg in like that. And again. Oh, Valine's lost his man here. Good cross in. They've scored. He's offside. I thought he was. I heard the whistle go. Valine is worrying me. He's probably been the best player, young player of the season. Not that we're giving out awards. I think Laway mentioned it in another stream. Would be Jorge. Oh, terrible pass. But there's just something about him. Ghost of Grades is here. Hello to Ghost. How are you doing? We're going to La Liga, Ghost, possibly. You'll find out in the next episode anyway. Kumane. Again, slow. Just not the man, is he, Kumane? Unfortunately for him. Could have been a superstar here. He's been outshone by the likes of Wilfried Bony and Mario Balotelli. Sarmiento, good players. Jetro Willems. Here is the fullback. Bursting forward. He's got options. He's going to Mario Balotelli. Balotelli. Oh, he's gone wide to Vallejo, but he didn't mean to. Vallejo. Willems with a cross in. Not his best attempt. Willems once more. Cross from deep. Moreno's in there. What a cross again. They panic. They don't know what to do. Valine leaves it to go behind. I hope you're doing well, Ghost. We are. If we win this game, we finish third in the division. Last game of the season. And then the next episode, which will probably be tomorrow, you'll get to see the playoff games. Oh, Sarmiento, I've put through the middle today. There's a big risk. Not paying off at the moment. Valine just fouls him. I think, we've got Carmona who can play right back as well, but I think Valine will be the second choice next season. We're going to sell Carmona for a bit of profit, considering he came in on a free transfer as well. And then we've got to look into really revamping this squad if we are to get into La Liga. That's half-time. 0-0 with Leganés. Look at that. 2 shots not on target, and we've been by far the better side. They've had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've actually scored as well. Of course, it was offside. I think we're going to play real counter-attacking football next season, especially in La Liga. What a raking ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri, well played. Sarmiento. Busquets. Got a runner there. In Vallejo, I saw him making the run. He just seemed to stop it. Derek out from the back, makes a foul. Busquets the second time. That will be a free kick. 3 points here is important to me, I think. Palencia is at fullback as well. He's a very good player. Someone we could look at, actually, for first choice fullback. Balotelli. Not the pass, Mario. Not the pass at all. Sarmiento working hard. Chance here in the box. Oh, he's worked a shot out there. The striker. From the tiniest of gaps of space. And he got a shot off. Cross comes in. Oh, chance. I think he was blocked off the line. Tarin looks long. Balotelli. He'll chase it. Goalkeeper looks back long. Come on, Valine, get up. He has done. Free kick to us as well. Well done, referee. Bit of pressure off us there at the back with Jorge. Won a free kick. Probably didn't deserve a free kick in that position, but he won it. And there's Derek. Willems. Willems. Oh, what a ball. What an incredible ball from Jetro Willems there. It's a shame it didn't come off. We need to get him in a more advanced position, Willems. We really do. Chance here for these. Derek can't stop the cross. It's fell through. All the way through. A bad with a good save. And Derek away. Kimane, got to win this header. He does win this header. Well played. Vallejo back into him. Oh, he's not aggressive enough as a striker. He needs to be throwing his body in there, trying to just bully the defenders, but he's not that sort of player. Sarmiento. Balotelli. Kumane. Vallejo. Wilhelms. Oh, so unlucky. Didn't have the space to cross there. Had to try and beat the man. 61 minutes played. Not going exactly the way we wanted it to. Vallejo with a good bit of movement. Here's Manu. Wilhelms. What a cross! Kumane over the bar. Your pronunciation is spot on as always, says Dos Goes to Grado. Thank you. Being in the Spanish League and speaking a bit of Spanish myself makes it a bit easier. But it does frustrate me when you listen to, especially like BBC in the UK and ITV, BT Sport, they're doing games and they can't even pronounce the names of the players they're commentating on. You think, you'd do a bit of research, wouldn't you? You know, I did a bit of research before I used this team. I knew a few anyway, or a lot of them. But just to make sure, how do you say that? And I think you should do. It's what you're there for, isn't it? Especially if you're providing it to a couple of people. If you were a Depor fan yourself, I don't think there's any Depor fans actually on this channel, but if there was, you're listening to this and you're thinking you can't even say the names of the players he's talking about. Why would they want to listen to you? Chance for Vallejo there. Bit of a run on him. Oriol Busquets going to swing one in. Kumane in there again. Nothing comes of it. Busquets. Moreno. Jetro. Vallejo. Foul by Palencia. I think it's actually a throw into them as well. Just couldn't get away, could he, Manu Vallejo? Ball in there. Kumane, get up. Got to get up more. He's really not aggressive at all as a striker. Too relaxed. He's someone that, as a defender, you'd like to play against him. He's not incredibly quick. He's not incredibly slow. He's not incredibly physical. He's just a sort of average at everything. Well, we will feel average here. Valine gets in the way. I'm worried for the playoffs, to be honest with you. I'm really worried for the playoffs. I'm desperate to get promoted into the Liga this season. It's what this series has been all about. Getting into the Liga. Maybe playing one season with Depor and deciding, oh, how's this not gone in? Chance again and they do score. It's been all about trying to get into the Liga and then seeing where we can go with this team. Well, someone else really, leaving the squad. We've just let Brandon score. Calamitous defending here. Calamitous defending. I mean, Derek, why is he taking on his chest when I'm spamming him to clear it? Won't make a difference. I think we'll still finish. We're still in the playoff place if we lose this game. There's no way we're not going to be in the playoffs, but, would have been nice to come third in the division. But it will be Leganés third. We will be fourth, I think. We could even drop further down, but I don't think so. Kumane. The pass there. Balotelli! Good save by the goalkeeper. Sort of stretching for it, Mario Balotelli. Just couldn't put it in. Here's Miles Moreno. Oriol Busquets. Nice idea. Wilhelm's got to be quicker. Got to be more aggressive defensively. The whole team got to be more aggressive. I don't like the way we play. We stand off teams a little bit. We sort of drop deep, which I'm fine with that. We're worried about the balls in behind. We haven't really got the quality at the back, you'd say. But we've got the pace of Rodri Taryn. We can take balls in behind. Clearly not. Clearly not. Taryn again. I'm glad Derek's being sold because he's not the sort of centre-back I like at all. Vallejo. Well played again, Manu. Moreno. Shocking. Get lucky. Balotelli. Through to Marlos Moreno. Moreno! Oh, referee. Marlos, go down. Just dive if they're going to put that much pressure on you. Derek. That's better from him. Finally a bit of forward-thinking centre-back play. Balotelli. Sarmiento back to Balotelli. Wide to Valine. Valine crosses it straight into the man and wins a throw in or a corner. That's what I was looking for. Williams has been good since you signed him, says Ghost. He has, hasn't he? He's probably the only player in the team that can cross a ball. And then you've got Marlos Moreno who crosses like that. Rodri Taryn, well played. Busquets. We've got to work it wide to Wilhelms. Offensively, he's our biggest danger man. Vallejo. Well played again, Manu. Wilhelms. Great cross. Oh, over everyone though. What is Moreno doing? What is Moreno doing there? Had a few good games, and I mean, Wilhelms is tired because he's doing everything. Another wonderful crossing. Balotelli! Oh, off the bar. What a ball from Wilhelms, by the way. What a ridiculously good cross. How was no one on the end of it? Well, they are. Balotelli, and he didn't put it in. We should start playing him as a wing-back, shouldn't we? Look at this for a cross. And Balotelli's free in the box and misses a clear header. Llorente wouldn't miss that, would he? I think Balotelli's one that we signed in the free transfer. Oh, Kumane. We try and get a bit of money for him. And we let him go. And our whole game plan is just get the ball to Jetro Willems and let him whip the ball in. Moreno's ball watching, yeah. Moreno's been terrible. Oh, Wilhelms. Oh, he's won it back though. Fair play. We've got to get the ball to Willems this left-hand side in attacking position, but we can't get the ball, forward. Tarin, good header. That is full time. Applause from the players. That's the last game of the season, guys. I assume we're in the playoffs, but they look happy. Balotelli, the captain, looks happy despite missing that sitter. Let's have a look at how it looks in the league table. I think we are in the playoffs. Oh, that Valdeal lost during the last day. So Ibar finished top on 93 points. We finished 4th position, so it's Valdeal in 2nd with 91. Then us away off. You see Leganes and Deportivo, us 77 and 73 points. Zaragoza on 69 points and Tenerife on 65. So we've got to play one of them. Yo, says someone, how are you doing? Good for you. And Go says he likes Willems when he played at Newcastle. Yeah, I really liked him. I think he's a really good player. And you've seen some of the crosses he's put in there. I mean, that cross to Balotelli was unreal. Have we got any players in the team this season? We have. Look at that. Benyat and Llorente, 2 players who won't be at the club next season if we are promoted. Oh, and we play Leganes. We're going to play Leganes in the promotion playoffs. So some messages here. We've been offered the job at Brescia in Italy. So that's something you guys have to think about. And we'll be offered more and more jobs, I think, as time goes on. So that is the way the playoff's going to look. So the start of the next episode, we face, and it's not Leganes, it's Zaragoza, the side we said we want to draw. So tomorrow's episode, which will be coming, I think, at around 5 o'clock before the England game, we will face either Real Zaragoza. Well, we will face Real Zaragoza. We'll face them over 2 legs in the semi-final. And the winner of that game will face either Leganes or Tenerife in the final. The two teams I didn't want to play. So it's good that we've played Zaragoza. We could get to the final there. It's going to be a really exciting episode. And I hope you guys join us. It'll be about 5 o'clock tomorrow. So thank you very much for being with us today on this live stream. It's good to have you. Good to have you, Ghost, and Elijah, and Sean, HDS Pro, Cal, all of you who've been in. And we hope to see you again tomorrow. If you missed this episode, you could be watching now. Join tomorrow if you're watching it later on in the day. Join us tomorrow, 5 o'clock UK time. We're going to play these playoff finals, semi-finals first against Zaragoza and so on. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't liked it already. It helps us, as we always say on this channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you very much for having you. Goodbye.